You had Bundy thrown in the seventh, but you brought Ubaldo back out. Did you just get the sense that there was more in the tank there, and you're just going to kind of go batter?
No, I want Dylan to get plenty of time to warm up, and might have been a point in that seventh inning where he came into the game wanting to be in his background a little bit. He's still kind of learning about the bullpen. But I did talk to Ubaldo between innings. He felt good, and he's always been a guy that's been real trustworthy with that type of stuff. So thought he deserved to go out there. He felt good. He had gone further than anybody in the spring. He's probably the most equipped to go there. It's a good crisp night. His tempo and rhythm was good. I thought he deserved an opportunity to go back out there. He was the key of the game. You can go through a lot of different things in that game, but Ubaldo was the key. He was solid.
How much, first inning he gives it the home run, second inning he had a little bit of trouble, third inning he had more trouble. He had 6 hits in the first 3 innings. To settle down and pitch the way he did, retiring 14 of 16, 12 of his last 14, how impressive was that to you? Because there were times, maybe 2 years ago, where he would run into trouble early and, throw so many pitches he kind of gassed himself out. But to be able to last 7 and throw 100 and some pitches in the first game.
No, he's, I thought he was crisp early on and wasn't getting returned for it. And his tempo, and how many guys he walked tonight? 0. And command was good, and the split was there for him. I just think he. You can make a case for him being our most consistent starter last year. One thing about him, he posts up and he pitches, and he never does not want to be out there competing. And if he does tell you he's got, I was kidding with him after 7th. I go, one more. He goes, I think that's it. That's good. Dylan was. I was thinking tonight he was 1-2 the plate on the stolen base. 2 years ago. He wouldn't, 3 years ago, he came out of Oklahoma. He was 1-7 to the plate because he never had anybody on base. So it's been, I was talking to him in between innings about how, you talk to guys about it when they first start playing or come up here and make them realize how important that is to your game. Somebody was telling me it's been 1,292 days since he was in the big leagues. So I knew there were a lot of emotion floating around there. Oh, Nolan had a good game. Coming off the not being in there first couple of games. I thought he was on base, 2 or 3 times. I thought he played real well in left field. He made some good plays, held some guys to singles. JJ and Mark Trumbo had big hits there in that inning.
I know we've talked about this before. How nice is it to be able to send a backup catcher out there and have him make 2 real key throwouts at second base?
One of them is anytime you can get a throw down second in the 8s, 1-8 or lower, or anything below 2, is you got a chance. Accurate. 2 really good tags. I was looking at a couple of them. So many guys cheat in front of the bag on those plays. Both our guys, all our infielders, Flaherty included, they really let the ball travel. And guy got a good jump. First one, Caleb just got a really good pitch to throw on and cheated in the proper places to pick up some time down there. But both we're very fortunate right now and got a couple of good guys we had in spring training depth-wise. So good to have guys like obviously Caleb and Matt.
With Rickard, I don't think he hit a whole lot of home runs even in the minors last year. I mean, is he kind of playing at a level that's maybe uncharted territory even for what you would expect?
Brittany, I think he hit 6 or 7 home runs in winter ball in a short period of time. And if you look at the kind of the progression of him, at 23, 24, he's starting to kind of figure out kind of who he is. And I got a pretty good idea how they're going to try to pitch him, but you stay in that one place. I think he can make some adjustments, but I don't think anybody going to pigeonhole him into what he's going to do and not do. If you look at, last year he started with the Stone Crabs, made his way to the Biscuits, and now he's here and back to the Crabs again, right, in Maryland. So he's I'm happy for him. Kind of. That I'm really impressed with how he's handled the good things that have come his way this last couple of months.
Did it take some coaxing to get him out of the dugout there?
I don't know. Somebody did. I saw Trum give him a little nod or something. I'm sure somebody was, he's so respectful of trying to do the right thing, and he did the right thing.
You've seen a lot of quick starts in the major leagues. Do you feel do you ever feel like you have to tell Rickard, well, it's not always going to be like this?
No, I don't. No. Why can't it? I mean, you don't take that away from somebody. I don't. I think he already knows that if you look at where he's been. And this is a guy that, when you're learning your trade and plying your trade and you're willing to go to Dominican Republic to keep plying it. And that's probably one of the biggest recommendations we got in the deal was Felipe Lou Jr. and our group over in Dominican on him. So we'll see what the 159 games have in store for us. Got a lot of roads to cross. I didn't have, pardon?
Oh, go ahead. Anything new on Adam?
No, we'll check tomorrow. I hope I hope that he's in the lineup tomorrow. We'll see. I'm glad to get rid of Minnesota before they get going because they're a good club. They're gonna have a good year. No, I wasn't going to pitch Britton or Brock or Givens tonight, and with Darren, he was only was going to pitch if there was a safe situation. So we were, shooting some different bullets tonight. The key was getting through 7 innings with Ubaldo. So we'll have to start pulling some people out of the bullpen tomorrow with Sunday coming up.
But still no plans for tests for Adam?
No. Not yet. I think Richie's got a pretty good feel for what's going on there, and right now we're in pretty good shape with it. We'll see what tomorrow brings.